You're just in time. What? That's amazing. Oh my. I have so... For this, I will need your help, my friend. Once... Let's see if those stone wall... I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's... It's different. Everything looks... I guess more will become clear with... The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts. I don't know how a man... I'll be going back to work. Visit me... What do you need?
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well, and well, to be honest, you've done right by me. This whole expedition is mad, and I'll admit, I'm glad. I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help. This isn't just tell Yvain he can count on me.
What do you need? Aye.
Nice to see you.
I should stay out of trouble.
What news? The people I told you about have... Well done. Naturally, I would have preferred to bring... Perhaps along the way, we'll meet others willing to lend us their skills. After all, I can hardly believe you're the only one bold enough to roam the... You've done me a great favor. Before I depart, know this. You brought change to Connacht and earned my deepest gratitude. Be the shield that watches over Connacht, as House Terrion has done for Jin.
his oath. I am the...
You can't just allow for things like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king, and that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't let people like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now!
The memory of Seawall is my burden. Harder to bear than I'd like to admit. But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again!
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong. The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater than any one of us.
A shield?
Yes, one to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility? I will not fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon, and may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come. Object. It's the blood. The shield was meant not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise. Palamedes, nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we would. Lord Yvain, a joke of a man, a mere shadow of his ancestor, not worth. I tried to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy, left behind. But what we've seen so far? That's people playing at being lords and commanders, taking on All I've seen here is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But and when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable. Yvain, a descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to. Their fear breeds indecision. If you cannot choose, and if you cannot protect. It was you the men here responded to, and you who rekindled it. You did all the work, turned the situation. Without that, Kuanacht would still be That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land. Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that this kingdom needed more. And so, I left mementos behind. It seems we were both wrong about this. Yes, the situation is, complexity does not excuse paralysis. And yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the turn every resource toward understanding why the wind. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice, but what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield, even if it meant standing against me. We gave our people peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft symbols, without the will to uphold them. I named his bloodline the Shield of Kuanacht, and granted the land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a Well, my friend, they still call me the once and future king. Feasts won't save them, but action might. Let's move to the forlorn swords. Let's make me whole. It's the last hope for this.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine. If I just stay put, everything will... Good to see you. Take care out there.
Are you sure you want to do this? You can still back out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life.
Fine. Look who woke up. You're a bit late, though. You missed. Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire... I'll leave you too. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made. And before I forget, some shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell me his name, but said you're old friends.
Greetings, friend of our house. What may I do for you today? As soon as the necessary preparations are complete. With any luck, it won't... And Sam will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man. and he is respected by the people. I do not know when or if I will return. I cannot say for certain, but I have faith that Anselm will manage. Since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much Camelot will keep the peace in my stead. And I can only hope that the people of Court... We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor. When I return... So, I thank you once more. House Terion is... No, wait. Really? I hope he supports my decision to embark, although, in truth, it doesn't really matter. I made my decision, and I'll stand by. Well, and now you are the shield of my people. I trust you will ensure that his blessing is not squandered. House Terion ends with me. Lady Maeve was never granted the chance to give me an heir. And I couldn't bring myself to take another wife or continue the lineage, but your words are kind. The story of my family began in glory. Farewell. Greetings, friend of our house. Farewell.
Stay out of my way. I'll await your...
Well, well. Look at you. Moving along nicely, aren't we? You're piecing him back together faster than I expected. We're getting closer to the end. And since you've proven yourself so capable, maybe it's time. You should have enough... Here. Go to this place and see if the door opens. No. If you want to know the truth about the man pulling the strings, it's time you took a... It's the house of someone I once called my employer, Orin. The same one whose plans got you out of the island. I don't know. We stopped seeing eye to eye on certain things, and our... No, not really. There's one last piece of Arthur's soul waiting for you. You'll find it deep in the Forlorn Swords, in the capital city. Meet with Gerfan. He'll either attack you on sight, or explain everything patiently, depending on how... Oh, you'll... How would I know? I'd say going into Dalriata but don't worry. They've got bigger problems at the moment than you sneaking off with their... Once you're done, meet me at the Charred Con... That's where we'll finish this, one way or another.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
Oh, hello there.
being watched.